Consider this. For thousands of years, money was something you could hold, a shiny coin, a crisp paper bill. But what if money could be pure information? What if it could be a digital code sent directly from one person to another? No bank in the middle. This was the incredible idea that sparked a revolution. In 2008, a mysterious person or group named Satoshi Nakamoto shared a paper online. It described a new kind of money called Bitcoin. It was completely digital, unlike anything the world had seen. The science behind it was brilliant, mind-bending stuff. Bitcoin wasn't just a file you could copy and paste. That would be like printing your own money, which doesn't work. Instead, it used a clever technology called a blockchain. Think of it like a digital notebook everyone shares. Every time someone sends Bitcoin, a new entry is added. The notebook is copied across thousands of computers worldwide. To cheat the system, you'd have to change every copy at the exact same time. That's practically impossible. This made Bitcoin secure and trustworthy without a central boss. At first, very few people paid attention. Computer scientists, cypherpunks, and hobbyists used their computers to mine new Bitcoins. The first real-world transaction was for 2 pizzas, 10,000 Bitcoins. Today, that would be worth a staggering fortune. After Bitcoin showed the world what was possible, it was like a starting gun went off. Innovators and programmers everywhere began to wonder, what else can we do with this blockchain technology? This led to what I like to call the Cambrian explosion of crypto. Suddenly, hundreds, then thousands of new digital coins appeared, each with a unique twist. Litecoin aimed to be a faster silver version of Bitcoin's gold. Dogecoin started as a joke, with a picture of a funny-looking dog. Dogecoin grew into a massive community. The next giant leap forward was Ethereum, which launched in 2015. Ethereum transformed the blockchain. It could run entire computer programs. These were called smart contracts. Imagine a vending machine. You put in $1, and the machine automatically gives you a snack. A smart contract is like that, but for digital agreements. It's code that says, if this happens, then do that, running automatically and immutably on the blockchain. This opened up a whole new universe of possibilities. People built decentralized applications for lending money, creating digital art. This led to the rise of NFTs. A Bitcoin is fungible, but an NFT is unique, like an original painting. It was wild, creative, and sometimes confusing. People were throwing ideas at the wall to see what would stick. As we journeyed towards 2025, the world of cryptocurrency went from a niche hobby to a global phenomenon. It was like watching a science experiment scale up from a beaker to an industrial factory. With this massive growth came serious growing pains. The industry experienced wild price swings. Governments and regulators around the world started paying very close attention. They saw both promise and peril. The big challenge was figuring out how to fit this new technology into our existing systems. How should we tax crypto? How do we protect consumers from scams? How can we prevent it from being used for illegal activities? By 2025, many countries had established clearer rules. Major companies started to get involved. Tech giants, investment banks. They weren't just buying Bitcoin anymore, they were actively building with blockchain technology. We saw breakthroughs making blockchains faster and more energy efficient. By 2025, using crypto became much easier. You no longer needed to be a computer wizard. International payments, collecting digital art, voting in online communities. This period was about finding balance, separating hype from real useful technology. Crypto had survived its teenage years and was finally ready for prime time. So, what does the future hold now that we've passed 2025? Looking ahead, cryptocurrency and blockchain technology will become more and more invisible. Think about the internet today. You don't think about the complex protocols, you just use it. Crypto is heading in the same direction. We can expect a world where different blockchains can easily talk to each other. The future involves building bridges between Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other blockchains, creating a seamless internet of value. The concept of ownership will continue to evolve. You might own a fraction of a famous painting, a share in a musician's future royalties, or a vote in how your favorite online game is developed. The journey from a 9-page paper in 2008 to a globally recognized force by 2025 is a remarkable story of human ingenuity. The future is being built, one block at a time. It's going to be a fascinating ride.